Now, some people say Apple has changed. I beg to differ. If they have changed, how come this still has 480p camera? Ha! In your face, haters. Apple just released an updated version of the MacBook. And to get one, I went to the Apple Store, where people point at stuff and stare into the sky. My weapon of choice was the rose gold with 1.2 GHz dual-core Intel Core M5 processor that can be turbo boosted up like Night Industries 2000 to 2.7 GHz, 512 GB of flash storage, 8 GB of memory, and the Intel HD Graphics 515. What is inside the box apart from the MacBook? Rose Gold MacBook comes with the Rose Gold Apple stickers, instructions that no one reads, charger, and a funny smelling USB-C cable. 2016 MacBook has faster CPU, faster memory, better graphics card, and better battery life than 2015 MacBook. But how much better? Well, it seems this 1.2 GHz MacBook is faster than the 1.3 GHz MacBook I reviewed last year. This 2016 1.2 GHz MacBook's Geekbench graphics bench disk speed results are better than 2015 1.3 GHz MacBook. Yes, but what does that mean? Let me show you something. This is my beloved MacBook. It is the mid-2012 model, and this is a 3 GB 4K 60 frames per second video. See? Now let's watch the same video here. Watch carefully. I'm gonna turn the volume up as much as I can. Did you hear the clapper?
Was out of focus.
I'll stand there for a minute.
I had the same problem with the 1.3 GHz MacBook I tested, and it is still here.
Was out of focus.
I mean, testing it with Geekbench and the flash storage speed test, the memory speed test, does it really matter? Because this is just a MacBook. We have to test this right. We have to take it out to its environment. Yes, to a Starbucks. Because I knew if my MacBook gets proper attention in its habitat, that would mean it passed all the tests.
If I had a MacBook, I'd open the box so smooth. I'd cut the film so gently and let it slide out just like it should.
Unfortunately, it didn't do very well while I was sitting inside, so I decided to sit outside where there's more people. But the results were the same. Rose Gold 2016 MacBook didn't do well in its own habitat.
Just to see if it really clicks. I'd love it so much. I'd love it for good. I'd love it so much. Oh yeah, until it's now.
USB-C. See, you need a lot of adapters. For example, this basic USB-C to USB converter doesn't come with the MacBook. You need this if you want to restore your backup, if you want to do anything actually. And if you get this and you're restoring your backup, that means you're using the only port, which means you're not charging your MacBook as you're restoring your backup. So if you're not careful, things can get really interesting. Or you can pay $80 and get this. It takes some time to get used to the new keyboard. Also, you can't really rest your fingers on the keys like you do on the regular keyboards. But the trackpad is fantastic. I think it's time to try some Team Fortress. I guess no Team Fortress for me. And no matter how many times I tried, I was never able to play the game. Now let's see how fast this thing boots up. "22 seconds. Now let's test the speakers. "84.4, 90.7. Also, this sounds more fuller and more natural. On the other hand, this lacks the low end and maybe it's a little too much on the mid frequencies. In my personal experience, the battery life I think is fantastic. I think MacBook is a good iPad Air replacement. If you're tired of them iOS browsers, if you're tired of hitting the show the desktop side button, and if you like to have a very light laptop that has a good battery life, then I can tell you that you'll enjoy the MacBook. But beware, and I may sound a little crazy right here, but they may replace the 480p front-facing camera with, who knows, maybe a 640p camera in the next model? Why such insane improvement, you ask? Well, because Apple. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode and I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button. I must have a subscribe button somewhere here on the screen. Hit that subscribe button and join the world domination. And please let me know what you think about MacBook in the comment section below. I don't have a pillow, but I'll rest on this. It's probably a better pillow than a MacBook. And until I see you the next time, take really good care of yourselves and hoşça kalın.